Hey, what's up, good people? I'm QC. Welcome to this Talkin' and Grubbin special edition as I continue with my top 10 unsung NBA champions. At number 5, I have the 2004 Detroit Pistons. The Pistons were on the cusp of becoming championship contenders, but they kept falling short to the Boston Celtics and the New Jersey Nets for 2 years in a row. So GM, former Pistons great Joe Dumars, decided it was time for a change. He fired Rick Carlisle and hired Larry Brown. The Pistons started the 2003-04 NBA season pretty good. They started at 33-16. They even had a 13-game winning streak, but they hit a wall in February when they lost 6 straight. Joe Dumars decided it was time for another shakeup, this time with his roster. He traded for forward Rasheed Wallace from the Atlanta Hawks. Now Rasheed was a hell of a three-point shooter, a great defender, and a pretty good rebounder. But despite being an all-star, he had a rep for being a hothead. Once Rasheed got to the Pistons, he fit in nicely with the team, and the Pistons got back on track. They finished the season 54-28, which gave them the third best record in the East. And they were very tenacious defensively as they finished second in defensive rating and points allowed. But their offensive rankings led a little to be desired as they finished 18th in offensive rating and 24th in points per game. When the 2004 NBA playoffs rolled around, the Pistons were ready to prove to everybody that they were ready to take that final step. They dispatched the Milwaukee Bucks in 5 quick games in the first round, but they ran into a major speed bump in the second round. They found themselves down 3-2 to the New Jersey Nets, and the Nets were ready to knock them off for the second straight year. But the Pistons ended up winning Game 6 on the road and ultimately winning the series in 7 games. They matched up against Reggie Miller, Metta World Peace, Jermaine O'Neal, and the Indiana Pacers in the conference finals. They were also going up against their former head coach Rick Carlisle. In Indiana, it seemed like Carlisle picked up where he left off as he led the Pacers to a 61-21 record, which was the best record in the NBA that year. But the Pistons would have the last laugh as they defeated the Pacers in 6 games to advance to their first NBA Finals since 1990. The Pistons matched up against the LA Lakers in the NBA Finals. This was a truly David versus Goliath matchup. The Lakers were just coming off of a three-peat 2 seasons earlier with Shaq and Kobe, and most of the players on the Pistons were making their first finals appearance. Most people even felt that the Pistons didn't even belong on the same court as the Lakers. But the Pistons quickly silenced all the doubters as they won Game 1 on the road. Then the Lakers took Game 2 in overtime. But the Pistons took the last 3 games at the Palace to win their 3rd NBA championship in franchise history. Mr. Big Shot Chauncey Billups was named Finals MVP as he averaged 21 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds per game. Rip Hamilton also had 21 points per game while he averaged 5 rebounds and 4 assists. Rasheed Wallace, he averaged 13 points and 7 rebounds per game. And Big Ben Wallace averaged a double-double with 10 points and 13 rebounds per game. I think the Pistons' 2004 championship gets overlooked because they didn't have any superstars. They had a couple of all-stars in Ben Wallace and Rasheed Wallace, but they had no bona fide superstar. Plus, they also beat a team that almost everybody loved in the Lakers at the time. Plus, they also had a pretty nice bench with players like Darvin Ham, Lindsey Hunter, Emmett Okorie, and Mike James. Also, Joe Dumars didn't receive enough credit for putting together this team. Well, that's 6 down and 4 more to go. What do you think about the 2004 Detroit Pistons? Leave it in the comment section below. Till next time, y'all have a good one. Love y'all to life. QC out. Also, I will be live streaming during every game of this year's NBA Finals until a 2019 NBA champion is crowned. So, join me in the chat. Hey, what's up, good people? It's QC once again. Now that you saw the video, subscribe to the channel. When you do, click on the bell icon so that way you won't miss any new videos from me and be mad. Let your family and friends miss those videos and let them be mad. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, like me on Facebook. Thanks for watching.